So here's a crazy idea. Well, maybe not so crazy, but
Okay.
so I just moved
Yeah.
and I had to put some games, some of my games. Well, I didn't just move. I still live where I live and I still live here. And for those of you that are keeping track, I had a house in New England. It's gone now. Now I have a house in Virginia Beach. I keep it. And now I got a place out west and I'm stoked and I'm renting it. So I don't own it, which is even better. But I had to ship some of my games to Arizona.
Mhm. Okay.
And as a game inventor, you know, it's just so hard to say, okay, there's a lot of games, okay?
There's a lot of games.
Which ones are going with me to Arizona? I'm
Hmm.
not going to have these back in Virginia. And which one of these do I need? So we're not even talking about your favorite games that you play with people all the time because I'll buy two of those.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like it's so important. Let's say you want to get into preschool gaming, designing preschool games, right?
Hmm.
And you've watched some YouTube videos and you've watched, whatever, and you've done this. But honestly, like when you've played a game with little kids, like gotten some people together and the energy is as important as how you play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so as you're starting to think about like, oh, let's get into like, what if you and I want to make a lot of card games?
Yeah.
Well, then I would probably buy a truck full of card games and start playing them with people and start being like,
Oh,
that's how does that feel? How does this, right?
uh-huh.
So I started thinking about like shipping all my games, not all my games, but about 200 of them. And which isn't, it's a few of them, right? And I started packing them up and my wife
Hmm.
was like, hold on a second. You know that game club that you go to here in Virginia Beach? Is there a place like that there? Do you really need to? And this really brought this idea to light for me. Like for people that aren't as crazy as I am, and let's say you have 5 games or 6 games, right? And a lot of times when we're working with new inventors, they're like, well, I have like, honestly, right? I have Monopoly, I have Catan, I have, like a few games, right?
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, you should really play a lot of games because that's how you can get to be a better inventor, right?
Hmm.
And I believe that strongly.
Oh, for sure.
I am now going on a stance that you don't need to own the games. I
Right.
started searching the country, and for most people, unless you live in Bozeman, Montana, there's a game club close, pretty close.
Hmm.
And you could go play their games, and they have hundreds of games. And
Wow.
you don't need to, like $20 times 200 games is way too much money to be spending.
Oh, yeah.
And I just like, I realized the foolishness of shipping so many games over here because I could just go play a game and meet people if I wanted to and whatever.
Right, right. And play games with different people, not your regular people or not your regular friends or wherever, which is great too, to see like how different people, I don't know, play a game or like how they react to it, right?
What they like and what they respond
Yeah.
to.
Hmm.
So I'm going to say, go find a game place. Go find your little game cafe, your board game cafe, your whatever that's near you.
Hmm.
Go play a game this month. Like April is all about exploration and not that April, but this month,
Yes. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
let's April's always exploring new ideas, so that's not even relevant.
Yeah.
But this month, it's all about getting out there, new experiences, new game cafes. Don't worry about going to your local Target, Walmart, Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, whatever it is you shop at. Go to your local board game place.
Either
Anyway,
either way, because they're out there, and I didn't realize I had one like 25 minutes for me. It took me time. I'm like, why? I need to just look. There's got to be something, right? And there was something, and I found it, and I'm super excited. I went there one time to check it out, get the lay of the land kind of thing, meet some people. But now I need to become a regular, which I think would be good.
yeah, I joined my
Yeah.
local place in both cities.
Oh,
So
nice.
now I'm a regular member and I don't have to ship 200 games across the country.
That is very good. Great tip. And great tip for everybody. Go
Good life
out.
lesson. Don't spend all your money on board games.
Right. Well, and the ones that you absolutely love and you want to play more, then yeah, buy it. But you don't have to buy every game just to try it, right? I mean, I think that's a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really good. All right. I would love to hear how people's experiences are once they go out and try this.
Like, so the place near me is called Snakes and Lattes.
Nice.
In both cities, it's called Snakes and Lattes. And there's another one that's famous in Toronto, and they're opening up places all over the place. So in the comments, please post what the name is of your game cafe nearby, because I do a lot of traveling and I might be in your town and I'd love to go there.
Oh, that'd be fun. Super fun. Awesome. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.